Hello and welcome, my lovelies. I am the Queen of Clovers. And again, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My returning, what's up? I really just want to get to it, but I have a lot to say. But I'm going to say it very quickly because I'm still sick. I've been sick for 3 weeks. That's where I've been. But I have been working on new decks and new readings. I've been wanting to complete this reading for Valentine's Day today for a masculine and feminine reading. And look, I did get a Valentine's Day. This is only Valentine's Day I got, but it's from my nephew. He's so cute. Anyway, this is my desk case. I was going to clean it up, but then I was like, no, you guys got to see that I live just as chaotically as you. I just pick really nice colors, so it perks me up even in a messy state. All right, let's just get to it. Remember to take what is yours, leave out all the rest. I'm going to do about 4 decks. I'll timestamp them below. I'm going to do a masculine energy and then a feminine energy here with the, what is this deck called officially? The Woodland Wardens, right? Woodland Wardens deck here. This deck is like my favorite deck of all time. Ooh, we're all fired up. Happy Valentine's Day. Did I forget to say that? All right, I may lose my speech. I have been sick for this is week 3. You can hear the baby screaming in the back. Just woke up from their nap. Oh my goodness. This is pretty great. A modest fortitude on the feminine side with the horse and the bluebell here. And then on the masculine side, we have the goose, the quail, and the gooseberry, which is anticipation. The female is coming in softer, lesser right now for feminine energies. This can be for twin flames, it can be for soulmates, but this could be for anybody. This is a general masculine and feminine energies out there in the world for us. And with the feminine coming in as the horse and the bluebell, modest fortitude. How strong is a horse? How far can a horse go? How far can a woman go? And that's not sexual either. That is, if a woman loves you, you will see. I mean, men, have you not read The Good Earth? Which is really just a book about a good wife and, you know, a really good wife. It should be wife manual because there are ways to live. It's just so extreme that you could see the errors in both sides. But this woman can do amazing things for him, such as, you're taking care of a whole home, taking care of herself, raising children, managing your home. This is keep on going. And don't be afraid to hang your head a little low. I mean, I got my nails did. I'm going to do my hair, my makeup when I'm feeling well. And this is spirit saying, yes, decorate yourself, look beautiful. This is kind of that proverb, like, you may be suffering, but you don't have to show it, especially your enemies. You can hold those tears to yourself and your home and still do the work and still feel amazing, because a woman without work is useless. This is a lot of the feminine energy that I'm seeing on YouTube's coming out about, like, what kind of a woman, who's the prize, who's the whatever. It's a partnership. And the bluebells are also, the horse is very sturdy, strong, of course, and then we get the bluebells, which is that holding down our heads. These both cards are both in the upright. The quail and the gooseberry, these are wild cards because the quail is very down to earth, masculine energy, believe it or not. They hide amongst some thorny business so they can do what they need to do and still be protected at the same time. This is almost like having their own back and having their own just natural protective system. For the men are really concerned about protection, aren't they? Masculinos. My masculines, this is anticipation. This is preparing. A lot of people don't realize that it takes quite a lot to build a home. Falling in love is easy. Building a relationship is hard. I've said that men who aren't ready financially will not step forward. And I'm sorry, but it's been too long where the opportunities aren't hitting just right, that this man needs a good woman to get him ahead too. And they're willing to just move forward and see what they can really put forward for their woman, but they do need help. And That's what they're looking to women for, their strength. Men are having to finesse things a lot right now, and women can just keep trudging through almost. And it just seems like the masculines, they feel like they're growing and they're building something that can help everybody, but they just feel they feel like they're moving ahead where nobody else has gone, and that these feminines aren't going to be able to understand, like, you're not moving in the same directions, or you're moving in the same direction but you're not even looking back at each other. And Spirit says, feminine, recognize your masculine, masculine recognize your feminine, for all the greatness that each of us can bring for each other in a relationship. I'm going to get some clarity, but I'm going to get some with this lovely, which tarot is this? The Teddy Tarot. Oh, don't make me cough. I'm going to do the Teddy Tarot here for some clarification. Let's see what the feminines got going. What do the feminines have going on? That's, oh, you know what? I really shuffled this out. Ugh. Yeah, we're trying to make our lives easier by being able to be somewhere in completion. See, so we have the Six of Swords that is going somewhere safely. We are seeking the help of our masculines. I think one of the reasons there's so much ire about who's bringing what to the table right now is because it's really just virtually almost impossible to do it alone right now. And so looks like the feminines will probably acknowledge first that they need a masculine's help. Asking a masculine for help is a big turn on for him, my lovely feminines. Don't forget what a man loves to help a woman. It's almost like a man not helping you is almost a sign that he has no love for you, because a man likes to help a woman and that he doesn't even know. It'll boost his ego, feminines. And I feel like you're doing a little ego boosting thing. And we are coming in soft with this Queen of Cups here. Soft and delicate. And married or single, some of us might be spending a lovely night with a masculine. And I'm not talking, it doesn't have to be sexuals. It can just be a lovely night, and they're just going to have to control themselves. There's a lot of hiding of feelings here for both masculine and feminines, because neither one of us wants to crack. Like I said, the females are going to crack first. They may not communicate first, but masculine and see your feminine, see what she's doing. That's the females are going to see and going to be like, I need you to, like, take off your shirt, buddy. Feminines, this is like that one YouTuber that she looks at all the sexy images and she's like, he had a mole, honey. The single mom, I think she is. And she, I think she's a Facebooker, actually. I can't remember. But she, this is like, can you take off your shirt and move like the couch, honey? And, let's see how long he gets stuck in his tummy, because he's just like, dang, yes, mama. Mamacita. Whatever. He's craving our gentleness. It's almost like he's gonna lose control over what is going on. Why are you like this, ladies? And it's going to change his world, because it's going to make him realize that he can't have it all for himself. This is very pentacled, but this begins with the tower, and the tower that's coming down, this amazing tower that's hitting the masculines. It's like, oh, this is why I make the money. This is why I didn't make the money to look good. I didn't make the money to, what they say, I didn't make the money to own a lot of stuff. Men, this is the masculine calling out and saying, I make all the money because I want a chick, because I want to attract my feminine. Don't worry about genders and all that stuff. Just focus on the masculine and feminine. Masculine energy, yes, it is to earn, it is to provide, it's to protect. The worst has happened with the tower. I feel like this tower is a passing energy that's already happened. Like most masculines, you've suffered a lot. We're going into a recession. All that stuff is kind of hitting them. Our country's getting weather balloons from another country, which could be spying on, these are things that really occupy masculine thoughts. And Spirit is like saying, but now they know that I do this for the feminine. I do it for that. Yikes. That, oh, we howl at the moon, masculine says, because damn, look at our queens. That was really sweet. And a feminine. I mean, it's so shocking to be in a world where, we come into each other just as we are supposed to. It's that polarity, that masculine, feminine energy that should not match, and yet here it is matching. It's very sweet. There are some unknowns that you may want to look into. I'm going to see how to bring us together, all right? Can you hear my nose is all, ooh. This is good energy, believe it or not. I was a little worried about the deck being upside down, but it's not. Those cards just happen to come upside down. There's going to be a time where this is kind of some quiet time. This is where you get to, oh. All right, so the masculine and feminine energies here, the spirit is just like, hey, those are the energies of general. And then there's going to be this energy where you come together, and when you have those intimate moments with each other, oh man, a repeater card at the bottom of the deck. I have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to pull that. And the Queen of Cups. Look. And the Page. We did have the Knight, and that's all I'm taking. All right. That's a little weird, but Spirit was like, look. Okay. So let's finish reading this up, lovelies. So what's going on? You're going to take your dream. I mean, this is like nightmares and dreams just flitting away. Somebody's hand to hold, somebody to help you drive to all those appointments you have to go to after all. And it's not going to be a debate situation. It's not going to be a competitive situation. It's going to be like this is the intimacy. This is how you come together. And it's that quiet moments between the sheets that don't even have to be that sexual, that are just usually afterwards, where you guys come together and you guys see each other as each other. Masculine see your feminine, feminine see your masculine, and it's going to be very private. And when I saw the Six of Wands in reverse, my first thought was like, well, we're not fighting for it anyway. We're not fighting for this. We're not fighting to win the war on YouTube. We're not fighting to win the war on who's right and who's wrong about masculine and feminine responsibilities, which will never, ever, ever, no matter what side you take, will never, ever be the same in any single household. Division of labor may lean one way or the other, but it's never going to be the same if you are truly in love with each other and trying to live your lives for each other and supporting each other's dreams. There is something about this that is not bad. The Six of Wands in reverse is that intimate, private times where you're going to feel like you're winning in love, but nobody's going to know about it. It's things done in, you know how people talk about the things done in secret. You always be rewarded publicly for the things you do privately. This is the secret of love between you kind of thing. It's like, sorry, I didn't say blah, blah, blah. And then the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Yes, there will be good news about our masculines doing well. Finance might be improving by the end of this year, and it may not be too much finance, but what it's going to be is people are going to start stabilizing. I know it sounds terrible, but people are going to start stabilizing in the chaos, because you still got to raise families, and you still want to fall in love, and you still want to buy roses for somebody on Valentine's Day. But that's not a dig at anybody in particular, but this is a woman that's going to take you places. Masculines, feminines, this is the woman to embody. This is the woman we want to be. But how to get there takes a little bit more than just a couple workouts and a new dress. And to be a whole woman, like feminine woman, we need to remember that we have gardens of our own to tend to. And we build each, this is a message, especially for the feminines, to remain beautiful. It's very hard to be ugly right now. Everyone, masculine, feminine, male, female, whatever, it is very hard to be not be beautiful right now, considering that you can go to the 99-cent store and get the acne clearing soap. And I mean, trust me, I've been through a divorce. I know how to live off of 99-cent store beauty products and not do too poorly, actually. Um, and this is part of it. Page of Pentacles. Men expect us to be able to take $100 and make a huge party out of it. The masculines expect that. And it's actually one of the gifts I've seen most women have. It's one of my favorite gifts. You give me $20 to feed our family for the week, I could probably do it. And I have done it before. You just can't do it every single week back to back. I can prepare for difficult times. And that's what they expect, a little preparedness for difficult times and a little of our own garden. A lot of men want to see our gardens. A lot of masculines want to see the feminine's garden. And they should want to, because it is amazing what a woman can do with a very small space of her own, let alone if you give her a giant household. And this is kind of the mixing and blending that Spirit wants us to get behind. I'm like, really, Spirit? Come on. A lot of us, this is more reassurance, financial reassurance. Let me get a love message from these, from the, deck here. Okay. Okay, there is going to be a little more arguing, my loves. I'm sorry if you want to get it, but here's the thing. We're listening to each other and we're hearing a lot of broken hearts. I mean, this is like really listening to each other. Even though the screams and shouting, it's ridiculous, but we're listening. Feminines are really listening more than the masculines, because I think the masculines kind of feel like they need to shout a little because they just found their post-Me Too voices. But we're going to start missing each other. You can't live without each other. I mean, we're going to call a truce for a little bit. We're going to go behind some closed doors and really like make some changes. I can't remember what reading it was, but some time ago I told you the masculine and feminine order are absolutely changing. I mean, hello, you don't need to be psychic or any, to figure that, or a rocket scientist, that it's all changing. And these changes are going to be slightly abrupt because a lot of us have goals and dreams. A lot of us have goals. This is like that whole new concept of woman. The whole new concept of woman. Me Too does not just accuse men of being these evil dogs or whatever. Don't forget, the movement redefines woman, and it's shocking what we're going to come into. And in a redefining feminine time, if you are a feminine, if you are a woman, you should really be like, I don't care what I have to do, but you have to live your best life now. You can't live your best life after you get in a relationship with him, because we're like, why do you want this now? Why do you want your YouTube channel now? Why do you want to go to the club now? That's the kind of the issue at hand. You cannot wait for your lover. You should be great. Oh, feminines. I love that energy, but trust me, we will be missing each other and we will choose each other. We're going to come back to each other. We're just going to miss each other. Happy Valentine's Day. Everybody's a lover here. And it's going to be in the feminine's hands to bring out the love, because we master it the most. Mastery of our emotions over, wanting to not have to do laundry. It's actually a little basic, but aren't we all, in the end, when it comes down to love, just want a really good cuddle? All right, my loves. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Masculine, see your feminine. Feminine, see your masculine. It's just a beautiful thought, especially when Spirit pulled out the Knight of Pentacles for each of you. Congratulations, and have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. God bless.